Ethan was 22. Not poor, not broken, just lazy. He had dreams bigger than his life, but his actions were smaller than his fears. He stayed in bed, scrolled for hours, and whispered, "I'll start tomorrow." But tomorrow became weeks. Weeks became years. Time didn't pause. It passed, and he let it. People moved on. Doors closed. But Ethan didn't notice because he was still thinking, still planning, still waiting. Until the night something shook him. One message, one sentence, one moment, everything changed. His comfort shattered. His heart raced. And for the first time, he asked himself, what have I done with my life? That night, Ethan realized laziness wasn't harmless. It was killing him silently. And he had to wake up, now. Ethan wasn't a failure, but he wasn't living either. He had talent, ideas, and time. Still, every morning, he stayed in bed, watching others chase the life he only dreamed of. His parents worried. His friends gave up. But Ethan kept saying, I just need a little more time. Deep down, he wasn't lazy because he didn't care. He was lazy because he was afraid. Afraid to fail. Afraid to try. Every night, he promised to change. Every morning, he broke that promise. His life became a cycle of guilt and escape. He laughed on the outside, but inside, he was sinking. Then, one night, a message from an old friend shattered everything. And in that moment, something inside Ethan finally woke up. Ethan's days were silent copies of each other. He woke up around noon, grabbed his phone, and scrolled through people chasing dreams he never dared to touch. His room was a mess. So was his mind. He watched videos about success, read quotes about change, but never moved. His notebook was full of plans he never started. Every night, guilt whispered. Every morning, excuses returned. It's not the right time. I'm just tired. Maybe next week. His meals were rushed. His goals were forgotten. His dreams? Still alive, but buried under comfort. When his mom asked how he was, he smiled and said, I'm good. But deep inside, he knew he was lying. He was not okay. He had become a prisoner of his own habits. No one could see the chains, but they were there, strong, silent, and slowly pulling him away from everything he once wanted to be. One night, while Ethan lay in bed staring at the ceiling, a message popped up on his screen. It was from Mason, his childhood friend. They had once shared the same dream, to work in space research. The message said, I just got accepted into NASA's trainee program. Can you believe it? Ethan's chest tightened. His fingers froze. Mason had done it. He had chased the same dream Ethan had abandoned years ago. That message wasn't just an update. It was a mirror. A painful reminder of everything Ethan could have been, but chose not to become. His hands trembled as he scrolled through Mason's pictures, lab coats, certificates, smiles. Ethan turned off the phone and sat in the dark. He didn't feel happy. He felt ashamed. Because the truth hit him harder than anything else. Mason didn't have more talent. He just had the courage to try. And Ethan had only waited. The next morning, Ethan walked into the bathroom and stared at himself in the mirror. His face looked tired, his eyes lifeless. He leaned closer and whispered, Is this who I've become? That reflection wasn't just a face. It was years of wasted time, missed chances, broken promises. He saw the boy who once dreamed of reaching stars, now afraid to leave his room. His chest tightened. Tears built up, but didn't fall. Something inside him cracked. For the first time, Ethan didn't blame the world, his past, or bad luck. He blamed himself. He had all the time, all the tools, but no effort. He whispered, I'm done living like this. The silence in the room grew heavy. He dropped to his knees, heart pounding. He wasn't just sad. He was awake. That moment in the mirror wasn't about regret. It was a decision. A quiet, powerful decision to rise. Ethan grabbed a piece of paper and wrote 3 words. No more comfort. That became his rule. He gave himself 30 days. No scrolling in bed. No skipping mornings. No easy escape. He started small, waking up early, drinking water, reading 10 pages, and doing one hard thing daily. The first few days were brutal. His mind screamed for the old life. But he kept going. On day 6, he jogged for the first time in years. On day 12, he finished a course he once abandoned. On day 20, he cleaned his room and deleted every app that distracted him. He stopped telling people about his plans. He just did them. Every night, he marked an X on the calendar. And each X wasn't just progress, it was proof that he was changing. Slowly, the noise in his mind faded. He didn't feel lazy anymore. He felt alive, one hard choice at a time. On day 27, Ethan checked his email and froze. A startup had replied to one of the applications he sent during his challenge. They wanted to interview him for a creative role. His hands shook. He read the email twice to be sure. It wasn't just an opportunity, it was a reward. Not for being lucky, but for showing up every single day. He smiled, not because success had arrived, but because he had become someone who earned it. That message proved something powerful. Effort works. No shortcuts. No hacks. Just daily action. That was his first real win, and he was ready for more. Ethan didn't become a millionaire. He didn't go viral. But he became something far greater, free. Free from fear. Free from waiting. Free from the chains of laziness that once held him down. He learned that life doesn't reward dreamers, it rewards doers. No one came to save him. He saved himself. With sweat, with effort, with discipline. If you're still waiting for motivation, stop. Start. Even if it's messy. Even if it's small. Because the day you move forward is the day your life begins. Ethan moved, and he never looked back. Now it's your turn. Don't waste it. Move. Now.